1986, more than 45 years after it sank, a Spitfire was recovered from the Sangatte beaches in France. The wreckage was excavated during the spring of that year, and the mystery surrounding the Spitfire would slowly be revealed. But what was the story of this Spitfire, and how did it end up on the beaches of Sangatte? May 10, 1940, Germany invaded France and the Low Countries, pushing the British Expeditionary Force along with French and Belgian troops back to the French port of Dunkirk. Stranded on the beaches of the French port, the BEF faced certain capture that would have meant the loss of Britain's only trained troops and the collapse of the Allied cause. The Royal Navy hurriedly planned an emergency evacuation, Operation Dynamo, to get the troops back to Britain. On the 26th of May, Operation Dynamo began, and included the Royal Air Force sending all available aircraft to protect the evacuation. On Sunday, May 26, 1940, following an attack on Ju-87 over Dunkirk, No. 19 Squadron was attacked by Messerschmitt Bf-109s. In all, the squadron lost 3 Spitfires in the engagement, with 1 further aircraft damaged. After shooting down a Junkers Ju-87 Stuka dive bomber, squadron leader Jeffrey Stevenson was himself shot down by German Luftwaffe fighter ace F.W. Erich Rudolfer. The aircraft was hit in the radiator and forced to belly land on the beach at Sangatte, west of Calais, at around 8:45 a.m. As soon as Stevenson crash-landed his fighter, he was captured by the Germans, and he would remain a prisoner for the rest of the war, including a period spent at Colditz Castle. In 1986, more than 45 years after it sank, his Spitfire would be recovered from the Sangatte beaches when it was revealed after strong currents. During the spring of that year, the wreckage was excavated, and though largely intact, very little could be salvaged. The Spitfire was N3200 Mark 1A, coded QV, and was built in Southampton, England in 1939. It was issued to No. 19 Squadron at RAF Duxford in April 1940, and based at RAF Hornchurch, being detailed to patrol the Dunkirk-Calais area. The Supermarine Spitfire N3200 was restored to flying condition, and in 2014, it returned to the air. Today, it is housed in the very same hangar that No. 19 Squadron Spitfires were kept in during the war. Before the Second World War, squadron leader Jeffrey Stevenson had been a member of the Royal Air Force aerobatic team, and he was considered one of the most experienced and capable fighter pilots in the RAF. During his 20-year RAF career, the 44-year-old pilot had flown several thousand hours in fighter aircraft, both conventional and jet. He piloted virtually every type of British jet fighter, including Meteors, Venoms, Hunters and Swifts, as well as USAF F-86s. Stevenson was killed in 1954 while test flying in America.